Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum is currently also coming down like Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. So obviously we've come down here in this corrective channel, in this descending channel. Ethereum actually is one of the few blockchain cryptos did break out here out of this descending channel to the upside. Yeah, and that actually happened here early in February. That was a breakout. After the breakout, we saw here a bit of further upside movement. We did talk about this yellow target area as a target for the wave 4, yeah, in this descending channel and the 5-wave pattern in which Ethereum currently is, in my view. Now we talked about the targets up here in this yellow target area, which are the Fibonacci retracement levels for that wave 4. There you go. You see them. Let me see. You see them here, sitting between the 0.214 Fibonacci retracement level, which is the minimum target for a wave 4. That was reached. Then we had the ideal target here. So a little bit of a reaction, nothing too crazy. That is the ideal target for a wave 4, the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement level at $3,055. And then the absolute maximum for a wave 4 in this scenario, not the absolute maximum, it's not invalidated if you go higher, but it is very, very unusual for a wave 4 in this current scenario and structure of a altcoin to make, to basically retrace more than 50%. Yeah, so the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level here, 3,330. I did say that is basically the maximum in this target range. Now, I think we could even count as a maximum in this scenario. I would even count here the high of the previous wave 4, 3,450. If we break above that, I think we can move to new highs, even to new all-time highs potentially. That depends how we do break out here. My primary scenario, however, remained that we are coming down once more because, you know, in the end, we did only do what we said we would do in this scenario. So until we have a breakout above this $3,450 level, yeah, I don't think we should talk about an alternative scenario. It is possible that there is still a breakout above, and that could then be a 5-wave structure, and we could potentially say the low was already in for Ethereum, right? That is why we had the blue target area down here that was put on the chart here back in November, early December. The price did reach it, and this is the area where I said with highest probability you turn around. We saw also a strong reaction. It moved up in this wave 4, but overall I remained, even yesterday I told you that I'm skeptical about this whole structure here. It doesn't look great. Yeah, it doesn't look great. You see a lot of retracements. You see lower highs and you know, compared to the previous high and so on. Nothing too great. Looks very much like a 3-wave structure. And then, well, what else did I tell you? I did tell you that, yeah, theoretically, it is still possible to push here higher, but that the key support level here is this swing low. So, or even here the previous high, yeah, at $2,800. Yeah, this is for me the key level, that previous high. If you break below that, I think we're going to see that blue target area then again. And to remind you, that starts at $2,400 to the downside, okay? So overall, it's not looking great, especially as what we're doing here is currently here a lower high, and we haven't completed this yet. You see also here this descending trend line. I mean, overall, what this could become, we don't know that yet. But what this could, you could possibly interpret this already as a 5-wave structure, a very odd one. Yeah, it's possible. And then what you do here, and that is still on the table, but looking at the structure, I really start to doubt that this is what's happening, an ABC. Now, after this ABC, what happens? Then you should see another 5-wave to the upside, and that could really push us through the 3,450 level and possibly to new all-time high. So the low could already be in. My primary view though, and that is also by looking at the price action and also the indicators and actually how impulsive we are coming down here at the moment. Yeah, my view is that we are coming down once more lower and actually will go below the previous low at 2,150, will go even lower and could all come down all the way to 1,700 US dollars. Seems very far away at the moment again, but bear in mind we already were at roughly $2,150 just here a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, so it's not too far away, and at the moment what we need to do to break this here is this descending trend line to break it, And also here, this pretty much falls together with the red line, the $2,800. And if you lose that, I think then we can be fairly certain, especially if you make a lower low here, we can be fairly certain that we are moving here into the blue target area again. And what also I think, is one reason is when we hit here $2,150, that what I've labeled here currently as wave 3 low, we didn't hit a Fibonacci level or anything. We just landed in the middle of nowhere. And where you want to get to is at least here the 0.887 Fib level at 2060. Yeah, so primarily I do expect further dropping prices. If we look at the indicators as well, on the weekly chart, yeah, the RSI is bearish, in the bearish range. Here the MACD, I mean, it was starting or still is starting to lose selling pressure, but it's not turning around yet, so it's too early really to say that. And also especially on the RSI, we're still in the bearish range, have bearish momentum. Also that candlestick here on the weekly, the last weekly candlestick was a rather bearish one with a long wick to the upside here. Also that, you've got that wick which is pretty much twice as long as the candle body, not a bullish candlestick, and therefore this week we see as well further dropping prices. We talked about it on the Bitcoin chart on Monday. On the 4-day chart as well, the RSI in the bearish range, so actually indicating further dropping prices. On the MACD though, we started to decrease the selling pressure, yeah. So you see an increase in buying pressure. That is the 4-day chart, but this is flattening out now as well, as you can see on the MACD line with the price dropping. So yeah, there is scope for, if you see a bullish cross here printed, then this could push the price higher, certainly. But then again, on the shorter time frames, which then will translate into the higher time into the longer ones, you see also on the 2-day chart we're in the bearish range on the RSI, and the MACD is flattening out here as well, and might be turning around again here. And we can get a better understanding if we take a look on the the daily chart, because here, while we were moving into the bullish range, we've lost that now today, and also are possibly going to see a bearish crossover on the daily MACD, and this could really push the price lower. And if we take a look on the 4-hour chart, which is then again just what is going to translate into the daily, yeah, we've already seen here this bearish crossover on the MACD, and on the RSI we are also in the bearish range. This is not looking bullish. I need to say though that while Bitcoin has made a lower low today compared to the previous one, Ethereum is still holding that low for now. But if you see it dropping below 2,850, I think then we're also going to lose the 2,800 here, the previous high. I mean, it's pretty much a range between 2,800 and 2,850. So you can see here this range between these two lines that we need to get through to actually realize my primary scenario. But after the correction, when that is finished, I do expect it to be finished primarily if we reach that target area again and ideally make a lower low. And when that is finished, we see a turnaround. It should be quite a fast turnaround. That's what I expect, yeah. Quite a fast turnaround, and then we can get possibly all the way up to, that would be my maximum for now, to $10,000 in the next major wave up. That would be a wave 3, before you then get another 4 to the downside and another wave 5 to the upside, and that could really push us then possibly even higher. Yeah, that's my view here on Ethereum at the moment. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe, and also comment for the algorithm. And if you really like the content, maybe you also want to join the channel membership, join the Telegram live chat, join the Discord with my own buy and sell orders. You can see my hodl portfolio, you can meet other people, lots of additional content, and also we've got a weekly live stream again on Sunday. And there's always a interesting topic. I usually cover cryptos there that I don't normally cover here in the let's say normal videos, the day-to-day videos. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed the content, and thanks again, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.